Alright, besties. Definitely gonna cry today. This is just my cry channel. Welcome to the cry channel. My name's Steve. uh, my apartment's flooded again. And so I got my laundry, I got my groceries, got my toiletries, and I'm leaving. I don't want to. All my stuff is there. All my stuff is there. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. It's my apartment. I'm so fortunate. I've got a beautiful home to go stay at. Gay Dad's got my back forever and always, and I can just literally show up. And they'll buy my groceries, and they'll do my laundry. Which is beautiful. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. But I'm being forced to surrender. I'm being forced to surrender. This happened 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, recently. And it was actually really nice being at their house last time. And I feel like I'm being forced to let go of so much right now. I don't want to, it's scary. But I have such a big dream. And I'm making big moves. I'm making I'm doing big fucking things. And I'm so proud of myself. But sometimes things move faster than my comfort zone. I'm moving to Denver, which I'm so excited about, and I haven't told anybody yet, really. I only told my close friends. But I'm moving to Denver, and I'm moving to a really nice apartment complex, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be paying more than I've ever paid for an apartment, and it's going to be so bougie, and so it's going to make me so happy. It's going to make me so happy, and I can't wait to be there. But it's another big move, and I'm scared. But it's what I want. And the apartment is so nice. It's so nice. And I'm gonna live downtown, And it's above a Whole Foods, which is gonna be so nourishing to me. I can just go downstairs. I can just walk downstairs and go to the hot bar and pick up my things and just eat nice food and be so well nourished. And I have friends in Denver. I have my best friend in the world lives in Denver, and my new best friends live there. And honestly, Palm Springs has been so lonely for me. It's been so lonely. And it was always meant to be temporary. It was always meant to be... But to move to Denver also means I'm leaving my dad's. I won't be able to just drive over to their house when shit goes wrong. Which I'm scared to leave. I mean, I'll always have them, and I'll come back. I'll come stay with them. You know what I'm saying? But they won't just be down the street anymore, which fine. But really, the universe is kicking me the fuck out. It said, bye, you're leaving. So we'll see. And it's so funny because, like, the universe fucking, like, planted me here. I came to Palm Springs for the first time for a retreat in 2023. And at that retreat afterwards, I cracked my head open. At my apartment pool, like blood everywhere. And that's when I called Rich, one of my gay dads. I called him and I was like, I met you at this retreat, like, can you help me? And he took me to the ER 15 staples later. And then they, like, put me up in one of their guest rooms, and that's how I met them. That's how I, like, landed in Palm Springs. Like, I was, like, thrust into their care. Which is such a gift. Such a beautiful fucking gift. They've been monumental to me. Fucking monumental to me. And I'm scared to leave that. I'm scared. I mean, I always have it, but they've been so monumental to me. I feel like I could write a book. I could write a fucking book around what they've, like, given me and provided to me. And how just nourishing it's been. So I'm going to their house right now. But anyways, my apartment flooded like 2 weeks ago. Like, fucking toilet water everywhere. Like, the bathtub has like sewage coming out of it. Like, ew, gross. And I'm like, thank God I don't own. Like, thank God I just rent. And I can just be like, not my problem. Like, my problem, but not my responsibility. In the apartment complex, they're doing what they can. It's an old-ass building. Built in the 70s, probably. And, like, it's just old. And that's what I'm so excited for. Like, and there's been this noise in the ceiling. For the past, like, 2 or 3 months, there's been this noise in the ceiling. This, like, cracking noise. Like, the way a floor creaks when somebody steps, but nobody's stepping. And it's just intermittent but constant. Like, every 3 or 4 seconds, it does it. And I'm so highly sensitive and so, like, easily overstimulated that I literally will not be in my living room. It's like the main space. I won't be in there without headphones on because I just can't. So I've been literally living, like, I don't like my apartment. I just don't like it. It's a beautiful studio space, and, like, the universe told me to go there. It told me to go there. I followed my intuition to that place, and so I was like, okay. So I'm excited to leave. I'm really excited to leave. It's been, like, kicking me out for a minute now. And then it flooded like 2 weeks ago when I had my first client fly in to see me, which was, like, amazing. But, like, chaos. And so anyways. Don't tell anyone I'm moving to Denver yet. I haven't told my clients, and, like, I haven't made it public, but it feels like it's happening sooner than later. It feels like it's happening sooner than later now, which is like, because I can't wait to be there, but I'm also so scared to leave. And my apartment, like, the manager, like, we'll see what happens. She was like, there's another unit we can put you in, because they've got to do, like, a big project now right outside my place, and, like, my unit is right outside, like, right by the main water line, where, like, all these things. So, she was, like, talking about compensation. I was like, you know what? I'm going back to Denver in a week and a half. I'm going to be, like, actually touring my building and, like, meeting with an agent. And I was like, what if, like, we'll work out details, but, like, what if I could just leave early? Because my lease is up at the end of August. And, like, I was going to do, like, move there in August and have, like, a month of overlap. But it feels like it's going to happen even sooner. And maybe they can just let me out of my lease here, and I can just move to Denver. I can just leave. And I think I'm going to be really happy there. I think I'm going to be really happy there. So that's the tea. I can only do so much crying in one day before I get tired. There's still more density to purge here. Like, there's still more inside me. But, there's only so much I can do, but I do want to read you guys this card that I pulled because, like, so fitting. So I only read like the first bit of it, but let me pull over. Okay. I'll put on my hat. I don't cry with my dads. Sometimes they see my posts on Facebook where I cry, and then they're like, they know. Okay. What am I doing? I'm getting my cards. Okay. You guys know this deck. This is the deck, you know. If you're paying attention. Love this deck. It's like the heavy hitter deck. There are some decks that are like, oh, this is cute. I'll pull a card today, see what the message is. This one is like, calling in the big shots, calling in the big guns. You don't call them in every day. No. Just sometimes. Okay. Initiation by water. How beautiful is this artwork? Your spiritual path this lifetime involves you becoming a clear channel for spirit. You were meant to communicate with higher guidance from loving spiritual worlds. Your initiation by water will further open your receiving channels, dislodge lower vibrational material, and sensitize you to the subtle realms of light. You are being opened to a world of which you may only have dreamed, such is its beauty, grace, and love. Like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Situations have been arising in your world that evoke emotional reactions and challenge your opinions and beliefs. You may not feel in control. You may feel like your world, your own emotions have become like a stormy sea in which you are being tossed about, and you are doing your best not to drown in the chaos. Yet you are not to fear it. It is stirring that which has been held within so it can be released. The storm will pass, and the waters of your emotions shall become more serene. You can compare the process to a glass of water with muddy sediment at the bottom. The water appears clear as the mud is left to lie. Yet once the water gets stirred up, the mud rises, then it can be filtered out, and the water will be clearer than ever before. The turbulence was a step that led to greater clarity. So it goes on, but it's also like water, my apartment, flooding, shit coming out of the toilet, like, I'm just being asked to surrender, and just to trust. I'm being called to trust higher and higher and higher, and I'm doing what I can. And it's like, my apartment is where I see clients, that's where I make money, and like, whatever. Trust. So that's the tea. Thank you for being here. I love you all. Goodbye.